to do an introductory Surfer SEO app walkthrough, just a very basic introduction to the platform and the actual tool if you haven't heard of it. I've been working on Surfer. I've been using it, on the business since early 2018. I got introduced to it and I thought it was pretty raw to start with, but it just got better and better throughout the year. And it's really helped me dial in a lot of the on-page factors and really take my science or data-driven approach to implementation further and further, just by using some of the correlation points, so that it puts together the top 10 pages and you work through those points. But to explain it a little bit easier, or to show you how to use this tool, I'm just on their homepage at the moment. And it's nicely designed, but I really like that it's real time. You got a lot of different factors you can analyze or just isolate and use. And if you really dial in, you really want to get technical with your on page, this is one of the tools that will help. Some of the alternatives may be the Cora tool, which will analyze, the first 100 pages. Then you have the Pop tool, which you can use. You can manually input, competitors. This is one of the tools that I think is just a lot easier, and it's browser-based, so you don't have to download anything. It's all in the browser. You just log in, you create an account, log in, put in your keywords, and you just go to work. The pricing is pretty fair. There's a free option, so you can try it out. You've got a copywriter, which I don't know if the names are probably the most appropriate, but I think this is like a one-man band. Then you can go you got a few more clients and use it a little bit more, and then you're into an agency sort of level. So it's pretty fair pricing, I think, especially if they're giving a free trial. Try it, you like it, go for it. If you try it and you don't really like it, maybe come back to it when you've had a bit more of a exposure to sort of the technical aspects of on-page SEO and trying to get in those competitive terms. Maybe that's what you need to come back and revisit it. Simple dashboard. So you come in here. I just did a search for a cosmetic brand in my hometown. So it's as simple as this. You put something in there, you put in a keyword like beauty creams is pretty. Oh, I can't even spell. Might help if I spell that correctly. Put in beauty creams. You pick your device, mobile or desktop. You pick your country. So there's a lot of countries in there. I'm going to go with my home country, and then you just click that, and it'll just use one of your free credit. I'm using a free account, so it'll use a credit, and it'll pump out your results. So I'm going to click onto this one, which I did earlier. And if I come up here, so I can see on the right, this is your structure. This is the structure here. So you've got body elements, title elements, strong B, paragraphs, meta, image alt, headings, above the fold, and links. The quality elements are here, page speed. Media has one there, just images. So if you click into these are the cool little things that it'll do. So I'm not going to go through each and every one of them, because once you're in the tool, you can do that yourself. And I think that's quite self-explanatory what these are. If you're unsure, hover on the little help button, and that'll give you the information of what that is, that one single element. Click that and you can see different things. Take it off, click this, and we can see different graph elements here. And how that's separated is by each time you click into this, it'll be something different. So over here is the body, because we're in the body. So if we're on a different element here, this axis here will be related to that. And over here is the position. So these are the different positions. So you can click through those and pick out whichever one of those you want to work on. But the cool thing is, coming down here are your search results. These things over here, so the popular words, phrases, common words, common phrases, are all in a paid account. So in the free account, you won't have access to that. So I'm just using a free account because I imagine a lot of people just testing this will be starting with a free account. So I'll show you the results and features that you have for the free account. So here are the top 10 that I'm going to work with. I'm not even going to worry about these ones down here. 10's all I really want to look at. Depending on how you want to do it, you may look at the whole SERP. I'm just going to look at those 10. If I was going to work on this, I'd work on this one here. So we'll go Melbourne Laser. You don't want to do things like if Amazon's in there or Yelp or any of those directory types or massive search engines, because that's not what you're optimizing for, and they're not really competition. But this shows us here. Where was it? Jane Iredale was my keyword, so that's the actual brand. So here it is, Jane Iredale here. This one. Melbourne Laser and Aesthetic Service. This is what my sort of meta looks like. What I can do is run an audit on this, just this single one, to see what's up. So I'm going to put this in. Here's my audit. It came in 2 seconds. With a paid account, I can share this with my VA, with my juniors, with anyone that's working on this project with me. Straight away, I've identified 2 errors and 4 warnings. So a warning is this, like a little hazard sign, and an error is, where are you? There's an error, like a stop sign with a exclamation mark on it. For the search phrase that we had was this one. So we can see here some of the notices that are here is common words and phrases. Some of the warnings that I have are the amount of content I have on my page. So you can see these. And one of the really cool things is digging into this. So I click on that, and look what happens. I can see this in more detail. I'm a visual learner, so this, for me, works really, really well. And it's very simple to use. Like, you're the purple one, and your competitors are grey. It's suggested range is the green thing. I mean, you can't get much simpler than that. And it tells you exactly what you're going to do. Your web page has this many words, why everyone else is there. And look at that. That's the suggested range, and we're well off. So you can do this to any of those. Click in, click out. Click in, click out. Jump out of that one. You can go to the next one. You can go to the number 1, do an audit. Same thing. You can go through and you can do that. That is amazing. It's so smooth. It just opens up really, really quickly. And you can do that to any of those ones in the top 10, or even if you want to go further, you can do it in the top. I think he's doing 43. I think we pulled 43 results. So you can basically just do that with any one of those and see what they're doing, what you're doing. One of the cool things here is you could enter this today, and then next week, once you're doing your checks to see what's moved the needle, you can come back and see another one of that, and you can just side by side, there it is. It'll save these historically. I don't know about you, but that's pretty cool. I'm very impressed with this tool. I think it's just getting better and better. And I keep telling people, you got to try Surfer. You got to try it out. Even try the free plan. There's the free plan. It's simple. I mean, you go in, you use your 3 queries or whatever, however many you need to use. Get a plan and get that. I mean, if you've got a massive e-commerce site, you might just want to do the top level navigation pages. Hit this freelancer one, and that'll take care of that. This demo was done as a introductory for people just starting with this, so it's a free account using the free free features. So everything you see in here is what you get on the free plan. All of this stuff is what you get. You don't get those. You don't get the sharing with your team, the audit sharing, and you get 3 queries per day. If you need more, you click a button, and it's that simple. So I really hope that helps people with just an introductory walkthrough, and I would like to do a few more. Maybe when I get a bit of time, I'll do the medium and advanced walkthroughs. But I really hope that was helpful, and enjoy Surfer SEO app. See ya.